There are secrets about our destiny hidden on every person's face. And sometimes, certain features that seem harmless may actually be subtle warnings that you could end up facing hardship or loneliness in your later years. So, do any of these signs appear on your face? Ancient wisdom tells us, your appearance is shaped by your heart, and your destiny forms from your energy. Every feature on your face, from the look in your eyes, the corners of your mouth, to the shape of your chin, is not there by chance. They are the reflection of your inner energy, of what your soul has experienced, and what it is radiating outward. When important areas on the face like the heavenly court, the earth pavilion, or the 5 key facial features lose their harmony, it is often a sign that your vital life energy is weakening. And with that decline, your wealth, health, and family harmony may also start to suffer. Your face is not just your appearance. It is your personal map of fate. In today's video, we are going to uncover 7 facial traits that are considered warning signs. People with these traits often face a more difficult old age, with fewer people to rely on, and more challenges in maintaining prosperity. But do not worry, because every face can change for the better, as long as we know how to cultivate kindness, live with compassion, and keep positive energy surrounding us. Before we dive into the main content, take a moment to speak a positive affirmation to welcome good fortune into your life. I am planting seeds of kindness and welcoming blessings into my life. And do not forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you can continue discovering more mysterious secrets of physiognomy and Feng Shui, ancient wisdom that may help you transform your destiny and live a peaceful, fulfilling life. So, what facial features are quietly revealing signs of a difficult old age? Take a close look in the mirror, because every tiny detail on your face might be silently signaling a much bigger message about your future blessings and well-being. Number 1. A sharp, sunken chin. In the study of physiognomy, the chin is referred to as the earth pavilion, a zone that represents your later years, your accumulated blessings, and your sense of stability as you age. The chin is not just the bottom of the face. It is the place where energy settles, the grounding earth element that nourishes your foundation. A full, rounded chin that slightly protrudes and blends harmoniously with the rest of the face is a sign of strong earth energy. This suggests a steady life, peaceful elder years, loving children, and good health. On the flip side, a sharp, narrow, or sunken chin is known as the sign of scattered earth energy. When the earth element is weak, the foundation becomes unstable, making it hard to stay balanced in old age. People with this feature often find themselves carrying life's burdens alone, with little support from family. As they grow older, they are more likely to experience issues with digestion, joint pain, or general health decline, all signs that the body no longer has enough earth energy to nourish its lower regions. What's more, a sharp chin is not just about physical shape. It also reflects inner, emotional energy. People who live under constant stress, emotional pressure, or mental strain often unknowingly drain their earth energy. Over time, this causes the lower face to become more hollow and the chin to appear sharper, a silent signal of inner instability or emotional fatigue. That is why some young people may already have faces that look tired, closed off, or emotionally worn down. In Feng Shui, the chin is also known as the corner of blessings, symbolizing protection, legacy, and the support of your descendants. When this area is narrow or sunken, it means that the protective energy and supportive relationships in later life may be lacking. People with pointed chins are often clever and quick thinking, but their energy tends to be active and less nourishing. As they age, this constant motion wears them out, making them feel lonely or emotionally unfulfilled, even if they are financially stable. The good news is, according to Feng Shui, destiny can shift and facial traits can transform. To improve a sharp chin, it is not about changing how it looks on the outside, but rather nurturing your earth element from within. Earth represents stability, so those with sharp chins should practice slowing down, strengthening their inner faith, avoiding comparisons, and steering clear of chaotic relationships or jobs that shake their emotional core. In your living space, you can also bring in warm colors like soft yellow, earthy brown, or muted orange, tones that help boost earth energy. Add a yellow quartz crystal to your workspace, or place a green plant in the southwest corner of your home, a direction symbolizing later life and stability. But most importantly, keep a generous heart. Avoid holding on to resentment or blame. As your heart softens, your face will too, and your chin may even start to look fuller over time. That is a sign that your inner energy is beginning to restore itself. Number 2, eyes that carry a knife or axe energy. If the chin stores your blessings, the eyes are the windows into your destiny. In Feng Shui, your gaze is the central point of your body's energy, the intersection of life force and spirit. When someone's eyes are clear, bright, and warm, their whole face lights up with positive energy. But when the gaze becomes cold, piercing, or intimidating, this is known as the eyes of knife and axe, a symbol of cutting energy or inner conflict. People with these eyes often have small pupils and intense, deep stares. It can feel like they are seeing straight through you. In Feng Shui terms, this indicates an overabundance of yang, a strong fire element that burns through gentleness and harmony. When fire overwhelms water, balance breaks down, and this can lead to emotional tension, stubbornness, or unresolved pain. Because of this strong energy, those with sharp eyes often make others feel uncomfortable or pressured. They may achieve success in their careers, but they struggle to maintain close relationships. As they age, this intense energy can isolate them, not because people do not care, but because they are afraid to get close. This is when their fate may fall into the pattern of fading blessings and lost connections. Beyond relationships, this type of energy also affects health. In the 5-element theory, the eyes belong to wood, but their spirit is nurtured by the heart, which represents the fire element. When the fire is too intense, it can overstimulate the liver and the heart, leading to insomnia, anxiety, or emotional imbalance. This is when the spirit behind the eyes becomes unsettled and your blessings start to fade. To soften this sharp gaze, Feng Shui recommends 3 remedies to calm excess yang energy. First, try meditation and deep breathing. This helps settle the mind, balance the spirit, and release tension from the body. As you slow your breath, your eyes naturally soften. Second, cultivate compassion. When your heart is kind, the light in your eyes shifts from piercing to gentle, like fire behind a lamp, still glowing but no longer burning. Third, avoid arguments or power struggles. The energy of the knife only arises when we want to overpower others. Learn to listen and smile. That is one of the best ways to reshape your energy. You can also use water and crystals to harmonize your space. Place a bowl of clean water in the southeast corner of your home, or keep a small rose quartz crystal on your desk. Rose quartz carries loving energy, and when placed in spaces you use often, it helps reduce sharp energy and brings empathy back into your gaze. Number 3. Downturned corners of the mouth. In physiognomy, the mouth is known as the gateway of fortune, where energy from your heart flows outward through your words and expressions. When someone has slightly upturned lips, as if always smiling, it is a sign of optimism, good relationships, and the presence of helpful people in their life. But when the corners of the mouth naturally point downward, even just a little, it suggests fading luck, heavy emotions, and declining inner energy. People with this feature often look sad or worried, even when they are not trying to be. Their face seems to carry a quiet burden. Feng Shui interprets this as downward flowing energy, where yang is suppressed and yin takes over. When energy flows downward, the body becomes sluggish, the mind turns pessimistic, emotions become unstable, and fortune starts to fade. The mouth also connects to the heart, the organ, and the source of emotional energy. When someone has a light, compassionate heart, their lips naturally lift. But when people live with fatigue, resentment, or bottled up emotions for too long, it damages the heart energy, and their mouth droops. This is not just about looks. It is an energetic signal that the person may be lacking joy, connection, and emotional support. These individuals often face difficulties in communication. They do not mean to be distant, but their sad expressions can push others away. Over time, they become more withdrawn, and this creates an energy field of isolation. This disconnection is not caused by others, but by the internal blockage of energy. When the heart closes, fate closes. When the smile disappears, blessings have no place to stay. To restore harmony, Feng Shui teaches, let your mouth lift your energy upward. Each smile opens the door to fortune. When your lips turn upward, yang energy is activated, moving toward the center of your body, where the heart, lungs, and stomach reside. This helps release trapped yin energy, making your spirit lighter, your face brighter, and your overall appearance more approachable. A method often recommended is mindful smiling. Every morning, as you look in the mirror, gently lift the corners of your lips. You do not need to laugh. Just smile softly, enough to move your energy. This simple habit can gradually shift the energy around your mouth and call your lost blessings back. Also, nourish your heart energy through food. Eat clean, with lots of fresh vegetables, fruits, and natural seeds. This supports the area around the mouth and keeps the energy flowing. When the heart is strong, the skin around the lips becomes smooth, your spirit shines, and your smile feels genuine and full of life. Number 4. A narrow forehead with deep wrinkles. In physiognomy, the forehead is known as the heavenly court, the area that represents intelligence, vision, reputation, and blessings from above. It is also the channel through which the highest form of energy, heavenly chi, flows downward to nourish the rest of the face. A wide, smooth, and bright forehead indicates a clear mind, the ability to attract helpful people, and an easy path in career and life. But a narrow, low forehead with deep, early wrinkles is a sign that heavenly energy is blocked. This disrupts the flow of fortune, leading to obstacles in life and a lonely, unstable later stage. A narrow forehead often throws off facial balance, giving a heavy or gloomy look. In Feng Shui, this means that wisdom energy cannot reach the rest of the face, cutting off support from above. People with this trait may be hardworking and determined, but their path is rarely smooth. They have to try twice as hard to get the same results as others. And because they tend to worry or overthink, the top of their head stays tense, leading to headaches, sleep issues, and deep vertical lines appearing earlier than expected. These deep forehead lines are not just signs of age, they are maps of the mind. Constant regret, anxiety, or emotional weight gathers yin energy in the head. When this happens, yang cannot rise, and heaven's energy cannot descend. That means the universe's support cannot reach them. The result is low fortune, slow career growth, scattered wealth, and heavy-heartedness. For people with narrow and wrinkled foreheads, the biggest issue is not physical. It is mental tension and emotional shutdown. They often carry burdens alone and avoid sharing with others, causing the brain's energy to become compressed. When the career palace, the forehead, is restricted, so is personal growth. Helpful allies rarely appear, and opportunities are scarce. This often leads to a lonely old age and difficulty building wealth, no matter how hard they try. To shift this, Feng Shui recommends expanding heavenly energy through lifestyle changes and new thought patterns. First, get in the habit of stepping outside each morning to soak in sunlight for a few minutes. Sunlight brings pure yang energy. It clears the mind, eases anxiety, and relaxes the forehead. Next, reduce long-term stress by practicing meditation or deep breathing exercises that focus on the crown of the head. These help reconnect heaven's energy with the body and harmonize mind and spirit. As stress dissolves, forehead wrinkles soften, and support from the universe can return. At home, make sure ceilings are high and open. Avoid hanging heavy objects directly above your bed or desk. This symbolizes pressure from above. Finally, in Feng Shui symbolism, bright lights placed high, especially in the north, are powerful activators of heavenly energy. A soft yellow light in a high corner helps open up upper energy channels and balance your home's energy flow. When heaven's qi flows freely, clarity returns, and blessings can once again find their way to you. Number 5. Small, thin ears that lie flat against the head. In physiognomy, the ears are called the sense of hearing or listening palace. They represent longevity, blessings, and your ability to receive energy from the universe. Ears are not just for hearing. They are considered gateways to wisdom, reflecting your understanding, compassion, and ability to attract helpful people. People with large, thick ears, full earlobes, and a slight outward curve are often said to carry a blessed appearance, meaning they are likely to encounter good fortune, receive support from others, live peacefully, and enjoy long life. On the other hand, when the ears are too small, thin, or pressed tightly against the head, Feng Shui considers this a sign of weak ear energy, meaning a person may lack spiritual support, have difficulty receiving blessings, and be prone to loneliness in their elder years. According to the 5 elements theory, ears belong to the water element, symbolizing intelligence, flexibility, and the ability to absorb good fortune. People with small, thin ears typically have weak water energy, which normally brings softness, adaptability, and strong intuition. When this energy is low, their ability to receive good luck also declines. Even if they are talented and hardworking, they often struggle to gain recognition or find opportunities. In particular, when the earlobes are small and the ears cling tightly to the head, it may indicate a closed-off, rigid mindset. someone who rarely accepts advice or opens up to others. In relationships, they may unintentionally create distance, making it hard to maintain deep, lasting bonds. From a Feng Shui perspective, the ears are gateways for life energy and supportive relationships. When the shape of the ears closes off, these gateways shrink, making it harder for good energy to enter. People with this ear shape often go through life, handling everything on their own, receiving little support from others. During middle age, they may experience financial instability or faster health decline. If they do not learn to manage their emotions, their later years may be marked by solitude and a lack of companionship. However, Feng Shui does not view this as a fixed fate. Rather, it is seen as a reminder to open the ears, open the blessings. The solution is not to change the physical shape, but to shift the mindset and way of living. When a person listens sincerely, welcomes feedback, and shows empathy, their ears, energetically, begin to open. When the heart opens, energy flows again. Water energy is reactivated, and blessings will naturally find their way in. One simple practice is to listen more than you speak. Set aside a few quiet moments each day to tune into the sounds of nature, the wind, the rain, the chirping birds. This helps cleanse the energy in the head and throat, opening the flow of water. People with thin ears should also avoid overly noisy, chaotic environments or overly intense music, as strong vibrations can scatter water energy and cause emotional imbalance. In your living space, water represents circulation. So placing a small water plant, a mini aquarium, or even a clean glass vase filled with water in the north area of your home is said to activate water energy and improve the fortune of those with weak ear traits. Most importantly, cultivate gratitude and compassion. These are the most powerful sounds the ears can absorb, helping bring in peace and blessings. Number 6. A short or faint philtrum. The philtrum, that small groove between your nose and upper lip, is seen in physiognomy as a key channel for life force and destiny. It also symbolizes fertility, vitality, and longevity. A long, deep, well-defined philtrum is a sign of someone with strong life energy, resilience, and abundant blessings. In contrast, a short, shallow, or barely visible philtrum suggests weak internal energy, blocked energy flow, and challenges in health, family bonds, and support in later life. In Feng Shui, the philtrum sits along the central axis of the face, where energy moves from heaven, the forehead, down to earth, the chin. When the groove is unclear, this vertical energy flow is disrupted, causing blockages. People with this trait often experience respiratory issues, poor circulation, or hormonal imbalances. Their bodies tire easily, immunity is weak, and chronic illnesses may develop with age. It can also signal distant or strained relationships with children, or difficulty receiving care in old age. On a spiritual level, a faint philtrum often reflects tired inner energy. These individuals carry deep worries, have little trust, and often feel emotionally drained. They tend to be introverted, overthink, and absorb negativity easily. This blocks the flow of blessings and vitality, which then visibly manifests as a faded, lifeless philtrum. To shift this, the focus should not be on cosmetic changes, but on reawakening internal life force. People with short or faint philtrums should prioritize deep breathing, regulate their lifestyle, and cultivate a more optimistic outlook. Each morning, Take in fresh air and gently massage the area between your nose and lips to stimulate circulation. This is a traditional Feng Shui wellness technique to reopen your life energy channel. Additionally, maintaining close connections with children, family, and friends is key. Positive emotional energy from loved ones is the most effective way to restore blessings. When the heart feels joyful, blood circulates better, and the philtrum will naturally become more defined, a sign that life energy is returning and your later years are being supported. Number 7. Dull grayish skin tone. Your skin is a mirror of your energy and overall health. In physiognomy, the color and glow of the skin directly reflect your internal blessings and spiritual vitality. A bright, naturally radiant complexion is a sign of good luck and a peaceful spirit. In contrast, a dull grayish skin tone suggests stagnant blood flow, low life force, and overpowering yin energy. This grayish tone is common in people weighed down by chronic stress or prolonged emotional burden. Feng Shui teaches that when the mind is clouded by frustration or negativity, bad energy gathers around the face, blocking the flow of blessing energy. The more pessimistic the mindset, the darker and drier the skin becomes, a reflection of fading inner vitality. That is why people often say, a face without brightness has lost its spirit. A gray skin tone can also signal declining fortune. When internal energy becomes stuck, the flow from the heart to the face is blocked, preventing blessings from shining through. People with this condition often face poor immunity, low vitality, and emotional withdrawal, especially in old age. In some cases, a dark complexion may even reflect energy from the surrounding environment, especially if the home is cluttered, dim, or poorly arranged, which can drain positivity over time. To shift this, the key is to brighten both your internal energy and your living space. Start by letting natural sunlight into your home each morning. Early light brings strong yang energy that clears away stagnant yin. Also, spend more time outside, near trees or water, symbols of flowing, life-giving energy. Support your body by eating red and yellow foods like brown rice, carrots, pumpkin, oranges, and honey. These fire and earth colors help boost circulation and bring warmth back to the skin. Just as important is your mindset. A joyful spirit is the true source of radiance. Smiling and speaking kindly allows your natural light to shine through. No makeup needed. Another powerful Feng Shui method is cleansing with water and essential oils. Each night, add a few drops of sandalwood or sweet orange oil to warm water and gently wash your face. This calms your energy, clears trapped yin, and helps your spirit and skin glow again. Old age is not the end. It is when the universe returns what we have sown, good or bad. By then, your face reflects that energy. A soft expression shows peace. A tense one signals unresolved weight. But here's the beauty of it. One kind thought, one smile, or a moment of gratitude can begin to shift everything. Like sunlight breaking through at dusk, your later years can glow again. Feng Shui says, when the heart is right, the face shines. When the face shines, fortune flows. You do not need to fix your face. Just nourish your heart, protect your energy, and live with kindness. A single compassionate smile can ease tension. A kind word can call back blessings. A loving act can rewrite your entire destiny. And always remember, true beauty does not come from makeup. It comes from the peace within. When your spirit shines, your face naturally brightens, and so does your path through life. Before this video comes to a close, take a moment to send out one last wave of positive energy to welcome your blessings. I am shining from within, and good fortune is coming to me every single day. If today's message resonated with you, be sure to hit that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and join us as we continue to explore the timeless secrets of physiognomy and Feng Shui, where every story not only reveals your destiny, but also helps you rediscover peace, abundance, and the light within your own soul.